Get 'em, Yanti. Get 'em, Yanti. Get 'em. Get 'em. Get 'em, Yanti. Get 'em, Yanti. Get 'em, Yanti. Get 'em. Get 'em. Get 'em, Yanti. All right. This is module 12. It's one of my favorites. It's earning passive income in crypto. Wow. This is like the best thing, right? We all know about earning dividends on stocks, which means you earn like a quarterly income. With crypto, you can earn while you sleep, passive income. But not all passive plays are safe, so let's break down the smart ones and scams in disguise. Passive income means you're making money without trading or flipping coins daily. Common types include staking, lending, liquidity providing, yield farming, NFT royalties, or real yield DeFi. But passive doesn't mean risk free, and some passive income plays are just Ponzi schemes in disguise. Staking is the safest, and I love staking. That's locking up your tokens to help secure a network and you earn rewards. Each staking earns about 3 to 4%. Solana, Cardano, and Atom also support it. You can use wallets like Ledger, Keplr, or Trust Wallet. Avoid centralized staking with unknown platforms. Stick with on-chain options, big names like Coinbase if you trust CEXes or centralized exchanges. I do like Coinbase for staking with ETH and some of the other cryptos. Now, lending is a tough one. With this, you definitely have to watch out for rugs. With lending, you deposit your crypto and you earn interest. Platforms like Aave, Compound, and Venus do this, but be careful. Make sure the protocol is audited. Don't lend random altcoins with no demand. Stablecoin lending, it's often safer, but yields are lower, 2 to 8%. Liquidity providing and yield farming. This is where you earn from trading fees or reward emissions. You deposit 2 tokens into a decentralized exchange pool like ETH USDC. You earn fees and tokens, but also risk impermanent loss. Permanent loss means impermanent loss is, let's say you put $500 worth of ETH and $500 worth of USDC into a liquidity pool. You now have $1,000 in that pool. Now, if ETH price pumps, people start trading USDC for your ETH because it's cheaper in your pool. You now have less ETH and more USDC in your pool, and vice versa. Now, when you withdraw it, you find that, hey, you got more stablecoin money, but you have less ETH than if you just held it. So even with trading fees, you earned your total value may be less than if you just held it. If you just held the tokens, that's why I don't like this type of trading. It's not something that I personally like to do, which is get into this liquidity providing and yield farming, because depending upon when you withdraw it determines your loss at that time. So right now, like say for instance, the USDC is down or USDC is up and you have less ETH tokens. If you were to pull out the money now, you would have a loss. But if you kept it in there and then waited for it to balance out or waited for more ETH to come in there, then it might be a win for you. But I don't like it because of this impermanent loss and how fickle this can be. So because bottom line with these impermanent losses, it equals missed gains, and you would do better if you just held the token. It doesn't really make it a benefit for you, and this is just my personal opinion. This is not financial advice. This is what I do. So if you want to try the liquidity providing and yield farming, that's up to you. But in either case, if you do decide to do this, always check the TVL audits and whether rewards are sustainable. Now, you also still need to watch out for red flags and scam formats. Watch out for promises for guaranteed high yields, like 10% daily. That's usually a Ponzi. But I do know that back in the day with crypto, there were some situations where you could get away with pulling out a significant amount of yield. Also, watch out for no audits or anonymous teams. Watch out for projects that pay rewards only in their own token, no real revenue or utility. If you can't explain how the yield is generated, don't deposit it. Because sometimes they do have like sneaky little ways, and not all platforms are made equal. So I essentially do a lot with staking, because it is pretty safe if you do it on Coinbase. You can stake your ETH there, your Solana. The ETFs are coming that also provide staking, so you can earn a yield on them. So ETH is one. Another one, I believe that HBAR is going to come online and do something similar, and possibly even Solana, but we're going to have to see. Some of these ETFs are just coming online this month, so we're going to have to see which ones work out the best. But real talk, passive income is possible, but too many folks get greedy and ignore the risk. Focus on slow and steady, not flashy APR numbers. Diversify, test with small amounts, and only use trusted protocols.